is because, for one, Django gets his woman. Second
That's
thing
very
is
important.
Second thing is this: the evolution of freedom. What I mean by this is that you started in a hole, and now you have an African American president. That's why for people like my age and people older, we understand the absolute significance of having someone African American as a president, because these type of atrocities happen to us. The reason we sort of like slack off on it and don't understand that this is a very important time to not just be happy that just because he's black, but also be happy because what America is doing, it's evolving. It's starting to understand that everyone, especially when it comes to black folks, we did something incredible. Look at the Indians.
Right.
They're on reservations.
Right.
Look at everyone else who had been colonized. But we were able to, and here's what's crazy, even the significance of the house Negro. The significance of the house Negro was like, if we do everything according to the field Negro, we will be exterminated.
Right.
So in the weirdest sense, he did preserve us a little bit, even though his intentions were bad.
You take 400 years of slavery, whatever. You get the last 50 years, we're magic. The last 50 years only, we got millionaires and billionaires.
Exactly.
That's how strong and how important and how magical we are, especially our men.
Exactly.
But they don't know that.
And here's the thing, I even fall victim of it. I mean, I come from Texas, so everything that happened to me was racial. I mean,
He really had a hard time.
It was a hard time for me, down to everything that I
Remember you had
do.
to play the piano, you had to wear a jacket or
I
something.
mean, it was like, you know, like, I would play piano for certain white folks, and they call me nigga. But my grandmother taught me a word when I'm playing for the white folks. She called it furniture. So whenever you're playing, you're just part of the furniture. So they do the black jokes with it. I said, oh man, you know. But one thing about me, which I think was put in me, I think it was put in me by God to say, you don't have to deal with this. You're smarter than this. You need to get out of Texas before you hurt somebody or somebody hurts you. And so that's what I mean about that evolution. We have gone through so much. And now to see a movie like this where Django's a grown man. Django's like, I can't cure slavery.
Right.
But the one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go get my girl. In spite of all this madness, and when I get my girl, I'm gonna be like, okay, where were we? Because all these other goofy people, you know what I'm saying? We had to deal with them. So there it is.
But this is